This Tuesday night we got a lot of goodies for you. 8 games and a ton of goals, just the way I like it. My name is Andreas Sachenko and you're watching Daily KHL Update. We traveled to Khabarovsk first, one more. Welcome Boris. Sergei Kudryavtsev and Yuka Metsala are starting goals in this one. And it starts with a fight. Slavo Shenin drops in with Roman Savchenko. Savchenko looks like a favorite in the fight, but Shenin definitely made him sweat. The Tigers open up the scoring meter in the second period as they capitalize on a power play. Tomas Zogorna wristed from the right circle, it's blocked in front, but Jan Kolev buries the rebound, 1-0 more. Early in the third period, Boris converted a power play as well to tie it up. Kevin Dalman puts it on net from the point and beats Metsala on the glove side. But just 20 seconds later, Michael Jordan goes for a long pass, the puck ends up at the hash marks, and Alexander Gorshkov fires it in for his 8th of the year. The play is ruled onside and Amor lead 2-1. And just over a minute later, the Tigers had a security goal to their lead. 2011 World Junior Champion Georgy Berdykov scores the 2nd of the year. And that's all they're gonna need in this one. Boris lose their 7th consecutive game in regulation. 3-1 Amor is the final. And now to Vladivostok, where Admiral play host to Yugra. Late in the opening period of play, Captain Samdol Natsan high-sticks Veli-Matti Savinainen and is gonna get 5 in a game for that. A bit of a harsh call and it's gonna have consequences. Just over a minute into the ensuing power play, Nikita Serebryakov misplaced the puck behind the net. Savinainen makes a quick pass to the blue paint, and Anton Korolev scores his 11th goal of the season, 1-0 Yugra. Late in the second period, Admiral bring it back to even. Artem Zimchonak shoots from the point and Denis Vikhrov buries the rebound on delay penalty call, 1-1 after 40 minutes of play. Third period now, Savinainen makes a cross-ice pass from the left wing. Nikita Serebryakov comes across to make a save. Chaos ensues. The puck almost crosses the line, but Vadim Berezkakov clears it to safety just in the nick of time. And shortly after that, Ivan Glaskov scores his first goal of the season with a long shot. This is going to be the game winner in this one too. Admiral win their 2nd consecutive game on home ice. 2-1 is your final. We go to Helsinki, Finland now, where Jokerit challenged Traktor at Hartwell Arena. And it takes just less than a minute to get on the board. Captain Alexander Shenin turns the puck over right in front of his net, and Brian O'Neill makes him pay for that. Eli Tolvanen draws an assist on the play. They doubled their lead with just 15 seconds remaining to play in the second period. Pekka Jormaka scores on a delay penalty call. And early in the third period, they put a ball on it as Niklas Jensen puts his skill on display and scores his 15th goal of the year. Ryan Zapolsky stops 25 shots for his 9th shutout of the year, and Jokerit take it 3-0 on home ice. We make a stop in St. Petersburg now, where SKA face Kunlun Red Star. The Chinese side has never beat St. Petersburg. Let's see if it's going to change tonight. They shrug it off to a good start. Just out of 3 minutes in, Taylor back sends one past Shostorkin. Looks like he shot it right at him, but it pulls Shostorkin nonetheless. A few minutes later, SKA get a man advantage and their special team gets the job done. Sergei Plotnikov scores his 15th goal of the year, while Vadim Shipachov and Nikita Gusev draw the assists. 3 minutes later, the same line puts SKA in the lead. This time it's Nikita Gusev who finds the back of the net, while Plotnikov and Shipachov get the helpers. But in the very next shift, the Dragons strike back. Captain Corey Kane wires it past Shostorkin on the stick side. A little later, SKA are back on a power play, but the Dragons go for a counter-attack. Yakurisa defeats Kyle Chipchura, and Chipchura is robbed by Igor Shostorkin. He looked a bit off on those 2 goals, but he definitely made a statement with this huge glove save. Late in the second period, Kraluna Arena on a 3-on-1 rush. Taylor back passes it through the slot to Corey Kane, and Kane hits the side of the net. That was a close one. A few minutes later, we get some 4-on-4 hockey, and Nikolai Prokhorkin shows he's got speed. He takes off in the neutral zone, burns Nick Shouts on his way to the net, and scores a beauty for his 12th goal of the season. What a goal by Nikolai Prokhorkin. SKA lead 3-2 now. Late in regulation, home team has a security tally to their lead as Sergei Plotnikov scores his 2nd of the game on a power play. That puts it away. SKA remain undefeated in their all-time series against the Dragons. 4-2 is your final on this one. And now to Moscow, where Red Army welcome Uptown Tbilisi, who are looking to climb back on top of the Eastern Conference. And they put on quite a show midway through the first period. Uptown Tbilisi opened up the scoring on a power play before Milovzorov with the marker. Red Army tied up with just over 2 minutes remaining to play in the period. Mikhail Grigorenko nets his 10th goal of the season. But the Beasters regained the lead in the very next shift. Gary Chesalo makes a diagonal pass to Anatoly Golyshev. Golyshev shoots from open ice, stopped by Yosei Rakin, but Golyshev buries his own rebound. 2-1 Uptown Tbilisi after 20. Red Army bring it back to even again with just 3 seconds remaining to play in the middle period. It's a power play goal. Sergei Shimakov cashes in from the doorstep. Early in the third period, Red Army find themselves down a man, but that doesn't prevent them from scoring. Valery Nichushkin nets his 14th goal of the year, and it's 3-2 home team now. A little later, Ivan Telegin knocks it in from the blue paint on the rebound to give Red Army a 4-2 lead. Sergei Andronov draws down the assist on the play. Uptown Tbilisi make it interesting with a late power play goal to get back to within one. Anatoly Golyshev scores his second of the game and 16th of the year. But that's all she wrote for this one. Red Army hold on to the 1-goal lead and win their 7th consecutive game. 4-3 is the final in Moscow tonight as well. We continue on to Bratislava, Slovakia, where Slovan hosts Metalurg Magnitogorsk. You'd think the ass would be tilted in this one, but it turns out to be quite a hard-fought game. Slovan opened up the scoring 9 minutes in. Juraj Mikuš nets his 6th of the year unassisted. 7 minutes into the second period, they increased their lead to 2-0. Nick Ebert receives the puck on open ice, gains the zone, and sends it in for his 7th of the year. What a snipe! But Magniti get a goal back just over a minute later as they score on a power play. Wojciechowski finds his target. 23 seconds later, Slovan restored the 2-goal margin. 20-year-old rookie Mark Sloboda shoots through a maze of players and scores his first career KHL goal. It's 3-1 Slovan now. Magnitka swapped Vasily Koshkin for Ilya Samsonov after that, but he gets scored on late in the period as well. Zach Wojciech makes it 4-1 Slovan with a power play marker. But Magnitka fight back in the third stanza. Midway through the period, 22-year-old Nikita Bobrishov scores his first career KHL goal as well to make it 4-2. 4 minutes later, Matt Allison converts on another man advantage, and just like that, it's a 1-goal game with over 5 minutes to go in regulation. But it's not enough. Slovan stand their ground and upset Magnitka on home ice. 4-3 is your final. And we've got a few more scores to tell you about. Staffan Cromwell got 2 points as Lokomotiv defeated Dynamo Minsk 3-1 on the road. And Vitas beat Lada 5-1 on home ice. Alexei Makeyev, Maxim Afinagerev, and Alexander Nikulin all got 2 points in this one. That's it for your KHL update. Do come back tomorrow though for 4 more games, including Severstal Salavati Live and Dynamo Riga vs Akbaris. My name is Andreas Sachenko. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.